Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual game. Have the courage to use your own reason. That is the motto of enlightenment. In darkness the imagination works more actively than in full light. The only thing that is an end in itself is man. He can never be used as a means. Reading all the good books is like a conversation with the best minds of the past centuries. We are not millionaires because of what we have, but because of what we can do without having any material resources. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. He slept and dreamed that life was beautiful. I woke up and realized that life was dirty. With the stones that critics throw hard at you, you might as well erect yourself a monument. He who is mean to animals also becomes rude in his dealings with men. We can judge a man's heart by his treatment of animals. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concept are blind. All the interests of my reason, speculative and practical, are combined in the following three questions. What can I know? What should I do? What can I expect? Immaturity is the inability to use one's intelligence without the guidance of another. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we are living, the more conscious we are of life. Space and time are the framework within which the mind is limited to construct its experience of reality. Work in such a way that the maxim of your will may at all times be the principle of a general law. La influentiae Immanuel Kant gracias a sus phrases célebres. Enlightenment is the liberation of man from his self-induced immaturity. Be patient for a while. Slander is short-lived. The truth is the daughter of time. It will soon appear to vindicate you. Out of the crooked wood of mankind, no straight thing has been made. Dare to think. Treat people as an end, never as a means to an end. Only the illuminated, not afraid of shadows. The law is the set of conditions that allow the freedom of each to accommodate the freedom of all. He who is cruel to animals also becomes harsh in his relations with men. We can judge a man's heart by his treatment of animals. In all judgments in which we describe something as beautiful, we do not allow anyone to have another opinion. It is pure hypocrisy that there is a law to be hated or even despised, who then continue to do good even knowing that they are at a disadvantage? Without man and his potential for moral progress, all of reality would be a mere desert, a thing in vain, with no final purpose. Freedom determines nothing with respect to our theoretical knowledge of nature, just as the concept of nature determines nothing with respect to the practical laws of freedom. Education is the development in man of all the perfection of which his nature is capable. Patience is the strength of the weak and impatience, the weakness of the strong. By lie, a man is spoiled, and so to speak, annihilates his dignity as a man. Freedom is that faculty that increases the usefulness of all other faculties. He who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. It is always nice to remember that everything we conceptualize is capable of being done through reason. The image of people who convince by their physical appearance sometimes falls on other types of feelings.